Welcome back to the Game of Muscle YouTube channel live. We're going to be flying from London City Airport to Goodwood Airport, where of course the Goodwood Revival and Goodwood Festival of Speed take place. Or do they? I think they do. Yes they do. Yes they did. Have they taken place yet? Not quite yet. They're about to. When's it happening? Not until later in the year. So we're going to fly there right now. We're in our Cessna. We're ready to go. Now in order to fly there and in order to get beautiful scenery, we're using Orbx's True Earth. So that should be delightful. We should have some really nice terrain to look at. Hopefully the sound is fixed. We've had to restart and update. Fingers crossed the sound's fixed. If it isn't, I don't know. Orbx's True Earth. So fingers crossed. I think the sound is fixed. I think we're good. Welcome everyone in the chat room. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't. If you want to see more of this kind of content, let us know and we'll do more of it. Right, are we all good, guys? Is everything working? Okay. I think it's working. I think we're good. Chat room's on the screen. It's all happening. So, got a map here. The way we're going to fly first is out to sea and then fly along the coast towards Goodwood. So we're kind of doing a bit of a long-winded way of getting there, but we, you know, just want to take in the scenery. That's what we're flying for. Wait for me to board. Okay, run to the plane. Here we go. All aboard. All aboard. Flaps are down. Probably want flaps on medium for takeoff. Right. And the map's covered by the webcam, but I mean I guess it's all right. You can kind of see where we are. Right, you ready, everyone? Exits are located here, there, and we're using the steering wheel. We're not. We're using our HOTAS X55 to fly. So, got the T. T's ready. Thanks for that, Isaac. I hope it's an Aero Boy set. Let's get going. Yeah. So if this takes too long, we'll land somewhere and then we can. We can get a faster plane. Off we go, boys. Let's go up a bit. Get the check everything's working. Right. Elevator set. Rudder set. Go. Power up. Charger up. Get ready for the launch. Go, go, go. A bit of a skid there. I need to get foot pedals. I mean, I should just map the ones I've got. Now, first of all, we're going to fly under Tower Bridge here. Let's put the flaps up. We've got to fly through Tower Bridge like a disgruntled RAF pilot. And then we'll make our way out to the coast. But look at this Orbx scenery, guys. It's like real life. There's London. There's the Millennium Dome. "30 minutes," you're a bit optimistic. Hey, Paul. That is the XL Centre down there. You enjoy if you like Excel. If you enjoy the Excel spreadsheets, that's where you go. All right, cheers, Helen. Good night, man. Hey, Toadstool. It probably won't. It doesn't really run smooth in VR. You need a supercomputer. We're not flying to the Gherkin, I'm afraid. Sorry. I know we will fly to the Gherkin. We're flying underneath Tower Bridge, so is there greenery around the O2? A little bit. A little bit of greenery. Only a tiny bit. It's mostly car park. I'm not running OBS on this system. I use a separate computer for OBS, so it doesn't. My performance isn't affected by OBS. There's Canary Wharf. There's the dirty banking buildings. Hang on, power down a bit here. Right. See. Okay, we're going to 1080 Ti i7. This is probably running at about 35 FPS with occasional stutter. Nice one, Mark. There's Tower Bridge. Target acquired. That's not what you ever want to hear your pilot saying. You ready for Tower Bridge zoom in? There it is. There's our. We're going to fly through Tower Bridge. We'll scrutinise it all. Oh, you wanted to fly around the Gherkin? Okay. Maximum G's around the Gherkin. I'm dropping you off at the Gherkin, but you're going to have to get out on the wing. Here we go. Maximum Gherkin G's inbound. How many Gherkin G's can we take? Gherkin cheese? Gherkin G's? G's, it's the Gherkin. There's the Gherkin. Get ready to jump out. Hang on. We need a hole in the roof, otherwise I'm going to accidentally fly into the walkie-talkie. There it is. I'll do one more Gherkin spin. They've protected the Gherkin rather well with other buildings. Okay. Ready, we're going to do a Gherkin spin. Here we go. Throw it in. Hit the apex. Gherkin spin. Activate. Whoa, we're going to drift it. Drift it. Whoa, we're losing altitude. There's the building. Power up. Whoa, Gherkin spin. Okay, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Now let's let's head off to Tower Bridge. This has maximum slip angles. Only when I'm flying it though. Most people don't have the skills to handle the slip. Right. I haven't even got that building in. Here we go. Noob pilots would go through the middle part. We're not noobs though. What a flight! It's a cloudy, clear sky, obviously. Right, off we go to the coast. Goodbye, London. Absolutely on the limit there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the typical departure from London City Airport. If you've ever been on a London City flight, you'll be fully versed in the Gherkin rotation followed by the Tower Bridge dock. It's got bird shit on it, is he? There's a big flock of seagulls and pigeons. Ah, cursed pigeons. Right. Well, we might as well fly right over the Nillingham Dome, and then we've got the Thames barrier, so we might as well do that as well. These are connected with pylons, so, and then we've got the there's like a ski lift that we have to go under. Buzz the dome. I don't trust that being not solid. I don't know if the model's actually. Whoa! Let's buzz the ski lift, people. Ah! It's solid. We missed it. We've lost our wings. I know we're caught in it. Ah, no. Oh, we're dead. Ah, we missed it. Why did it say we hit it? Okay. Let's take off again. We're going to, I tell you what, we'll use a jet plane because it'll be a lot faster. Smith. Ah, well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to London City Airport, where we're going to fly to Goodwood here. Is there a replay? I don't think so. I think that ski lift collision is a bit lower than the actual lift. We had less clearance on the tower of Tower Bridge than we did that ski lift. Right, off we go. Got more speed this time. We'll be there in no time. That was just a warm-up flight. I hope you enjoyed your swim. I forgot to put the flaps down. Oh, look at that. Total takeoff. There we go. Flying in luxury now, guys. Gear up. And my flap's too low for the gear up. Sorry. Whoop. A bit more speed here. We need afterburners on max. I got the flaps. I got it, Isaac. We were on it. We were a little bit slow, but we were on it. Hang on, I should point the camera at my hand of HOTAS. Flight stick cam. There you go. Look at that for immersion. Flight stick cam. I'm probably the first YouTuber to do that. Right. Dartford crossing, here we come. Bit of power off a little bit. We'll get banned. Flaps fully retracted. And nosedive into the ground. Just sort the trim out. Oh no, there we go. Picking up speed here. No, I need to set it up with joy to key because you can't do. You can't set these pedals up in game due to where it does axes. You'd have to use joy to key to combine the pedals for it to work properly, and then you wouldn't get toe brakes anyway. But yeah, it's annoying. You can kind of half map it, but then it just doesn't work properly. So yeah, we need to use joy to key. Here we go, Dartford crossing. There's an IKEA on the left. I can smell it from here. This is an easy one to fly under. Let's fly under it. Look how much speed we got. Oh, okay. Well, now we know about the replays. I wonder if we could fly the plane through the road, the under-road part of the Dartford crossing. That would be skill. I don't know. It's like a Cirrus jet, isn't it, or something? I don't know. There's the... What? Nice and easy. It's a big one. We'll go. No collisions that time. Nice. IKEA should be on the left here. Oh, not very good view out these windows. You need to kind of know where you're going. I need to put the camera on the dash. I could put the camera more in the middle. No, but it's better on the side, I think. Some wind farms there. Let's get some more altitudes. Fly out to sea. Oh, hello, Pincho. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for clicking the like button. Appreciate that. Yeah, Dream Machine. Well, you'd lose your pilot's license for. I'd have been shot down central London immediately. There's anti-aircraft stuff on the buildings for people that are totally out of control. You would have air traffic control going mental at you. They'll shoot you down. Well, maybe not immediately. Bit of Essex coming up. Yeah, I think there's a thing to allow you to fly online, but I don't know how well it works at the moment. Look at this pace we've got. The draw distance is crazy in this with the buildings. A bit of Chatham over there. This is the Chatham docks. There's some new new buildings there on St Mary's Island. Actually, see this add-on, they position the buildings really well. We're overspeeding here. It's really nicely done. This is where they did the first ever loads of like test flights. Oh, they've got the forts modelled as well. Let's fly over them. There's loads of Civil War era forts around here in the water to stop boats going up the rivers and attacking everyone. Yeah, this is using Orbx. Not Author for XP. This is it's like £30 add-on. The link's in the description for the stream. Author for XP can look nicer in terms of the ground texture, but then Orbx improves the buildings and stuff a lot, and the tree positioning and things. Hey, this one guy I know. So that's nice. There's it's a castle down here. Is it Heather Castle? I think it's Heather Castle. I'm not sure. I'm not fully good with my castles. Euro car parts and stuff is over there. If you ever buy stuff from Euro car parts, they're based over there. See, there's a fort down there. Awesome, and they've got that in, and it's a 3D model. That's what's really good about this pack. I really want to canoe down this area. It's a good place to drown. Flying over Isle of Sheppey, is it? No, I can't remember what it's called. Should be over here somewhere, I think. How do you know where your car parts is, but not the castle? I know these things. I know these things. I know the important details. Look at that. Oh dear, we're losing speed here. It's fantastic. See, they've done a really good... Because Ortho for XP uses satellite imagery, whereas this True Earth stuff uses photo imagery and satellite imagery, but it's all, like, tweaked and adjusted. I mean, this is spot on. So we've got that's the road that goes over to the Isle of... I think it's the Isle of Sheppey. Is that right? Someone check. Yeah, it's the Isle of Sheppey. Sheerness on the corner. Sheerness is bloody weird. It's like a Berlin Wall by the sea. It's not the stream that's stuttering. It'll be my game stuttering occasionally. I haven't tried this in VR yet, no. There's a load of military stuff on the left here. So all this is like isolated military test. Well, there's a nuclear power plant there. Probably shouldn't say that on the live stream, but but the rest of it is all like military area. You're allowed to walk around the coast, but a lot of it's like there's like gas works and stuff as well. Right, Isle of Sheppey. Look, they've modelled all that really because I've walked all of this coastline. This is spot on. Massive car storage place there. Yeah, there's a go-kart track down here somewhere. What's it called? Somewhere around here there's another go-kart track. Right, yeah, they've actually modelled the wall. So this whole sea... We've got a bit too much altitude here. How incredible is this? Fuck the go-kart. Well, we're flying to Goodwood, so... I've got too much altitude again. We'll fly to the Isle of Man TT later. I'm going to rotate around so we can have a closer look at the sea defences. Just try not to overspeed too much. What are we at here? I can't barely read that. 200. Oh, okay, we're right. Just power off. I have done, but not in this stream. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's overspeed. Whoa, it's a bit of a tight. We've got a bit of speed there, guys. Don't worry about it. Mach 3. No, we're good. Fully in control here. So, there we go. I just want to fly such that I actually can see what the details are like. I would learn to fly, yeah, eventually. I'm not in a rush for it. It's very expensive. I wouldn't bother getting a pilot's license. I'd just do like one of those things where you... that's a nice thing with flying. For like, I think it's like £300. You can basically go and try it out, and then the co-pilot will let you fly bits of it. The whole pilot's license thing is more that so you get the freedom to do what you want. That's awesome. So that whole... I've walked along that, and I mean, they've not made the seawall 3D. There's a giant Berlin Wall seawall there, but you can tell that it's there. It's nicely done. Right, let's make our way down the coast. We're caning it, guys. Cane toad. Well, I mean, the graphics in this are fantastic for sightseeing. I mean, obviously, real life's going to be a million times better. Also, I mean, you can the actual force feedback in real life. Yeah, I think you need like to get a basics pilot's license. I think it's like 150 hours, 200 hours for VFR, just visual flight. I think that's about right. So maybe it's less than that. Maybe it's like 100 hours or something. I don't know. It's not that many to be allowed to go in the plane by yourself and then you just do landings and stuff. But you're probably talking like 20 grand, I think. Shaheen by Anduhu. Hello. 30 to 40 hours. Okay, so assume you probably buy it as a pack. So like you buy in bulk the hours. You probably what? Each time is probably like £100. So what's that? £15,000? £9,000? I mean, in the UK, it's probably a lot harder. In America, I think it's easier, probably, because there's more places where you can do it, and there's probably more pilots, especially somewhere like Alaska, where it's just normal to fly planes. Tis a point of tea, Paul Bryan. So this should be Faversham, I think it is, first. We're absolutely caning it. No, Whitstable first. Got a map over here, so... No, that's... If I see the train line, I'll know where we are. Let's do a bit of a rotation. Ah, yeah, the fuel prices. Do you have a pilot's license, Miguel? Actually, when I was really younger, a lot younger, I really did want to do flying. What I would do now, rather than like a plane, would be what it was Whitstable. I do like paragliding, because you can buy a paraglider parachute for about $2,500, and there's no flight regulation on it. You don't need a license or anything. The only rules are you just can't fly in occupied airspace, the marked out airspace, like within a certain. You're not allowed to fly within a certain range of buildings, and someone's eventually going to accidentally land on a train track, and they'll change the rules. And I think the drone stuff is probably going to change the rules. But at the moment, you can basically go to a mountain and just go on your parachute and fly around, or at the coast. Put off by the flight school as all the time. The professional helicopters are ex-military. Yeah. So this is Whitstable. See, this is spot on. So I've canoed from here, literally where we're just passing this building. Actually, literally right that spot there, all the way along up here to Herne Bay. This is awesome. This is spot on. Totally spot on. You've got the train line over there on the right. No trains on it at the moment. I mean, you can literally use this. Whitstable's a weird place. I never really went in the town. Every time I go around these places, it's just to go to the beach. The water here is really shallow and normally quite warm. Probably all the probably heat from the nuclear power plant. And they've got the pier there. It's got a building on the pier. Well, that takes like 6 hours in an inflatable canoe and takes 2 minutes in a jet plane. It was an inflatable canoe. It's a really good one actually. It's this Savlier 3-man. I mean, it's crap compared to a proper canoe, but for an inflatable canoe, it's really awesome. So there should be there should be a little castle type building here. I don't know if they've modelled it. I think it's a monastery. Where is it? This area is weird. It's like, oh yeah, there it is. So there's actually a building there, but they've put a little building there. It's actually a reasonable structure in real life. This place is strange. In real life, it's totally. It's like you've gone back to Victorian times. It's really old-fashioned looking. It's strange. Like, there's nothing particularly modern about it. So yeah, that's all spot on. That's nice. Off we go to the bogs. Oh, we missed the Saxon Shoreway at Faversham, guys. We've missed a major part of the trip here. Disaster. Herne Bay, not Herne Bay. Recluver. It's like it's about 2 mile, 3 mile walk outside of Herne Bay. Herne Bay is like a generic seaside town. We really run down. Herne Bay's depressing. Oh my god. Like the most. Well, it's not the most depressing place, but it is. It's not nice. It's not. It's all right if you're sitting at the beach, sitting in the sea. But yeah, I mean the northern coastal places are far nicer, and they supposedly have less money. That's what's weird with the southeast. These coastal towns are totally run down, and yet there's a lot of retired people that live around here with moderate amount of wealth. So we should be coming up to Margate. I think that's... let's see, is this Margate here? It's Birchington-on-Sea. Margate next. Oh, here we go. Margate's just here. They've walked all around this area. This is spot on. Totally... I mean, as it's aerial imagery, you'd expect it. But it's just the way they've positioned the... just the way they position stuff makes it a lot better for the North for XP. So there's a modern art gallery down here in real life, which is literally the worst modern art gallery in the world, where they charge £3 for a pencil. A souvenir pencil, £3. So they've actually got the building for it. It's just there. So that's nice. Don't ever go in there, well, it's free to go in. Don't ever buy a pencil from there. It's a waste of time going in there, really. Worst art gallery I've ever been in. I don't normally expect much from modern art galleries. my expectations were decreased, though, by Margate Art Gallery. I wonder if they've got the Dreamland roller coaster. Kingsgate Bay Captain Dingby pub. What's that? We're going to Goodwood via the coast because I just wanted to reminisce in my coastal walk memories. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. The roller coaster for Dreamland. Look at that. It used to have the... I think it used to have the largest wooden roller coaster. They've actually put it... Unless it's meant to be like a go-kart track. I think that's meant to be the roller coaster. So, you know... I think it's still there. They remodelled it a few years back and then they went bust again. Some Russian company bought it. Nice block of council housing. There's £30. 50 Australian dollars. Right, so now we're Ramsgate. That was Margate, Ramsgate. Again, all these areas are super run down. They used to be really popular Victorian seaside resorts, and then probably up until 80s when cheap flights came in, they basically all their holiday industry just disappeared. So they're totally run. They're just empty. There's lots of hotels there, but it's just weird. It's really strange. If you go to these places now, they're surprisingly, even in summer, there's people on the beach, but they're eerie. But nice to walk along. The coast down here is really nice. I wonder if they've got the swimming pools. So there's loads of tidal swimming pools from Victorian times down here, where they basically built a swimming pool into the sea. That is filled up with seawater, and they're all kind of run down now, but you can still, the outlines of them are normally there. Let's power off a bit. There should be one just down here on the right. I think it's a relatively famous one. It should be round here. Should see it. There it. Oh, there's one. Look, see. You can actually see it on this tidal swimming pool. There's one. And any more? I think there's at least 3 down here. There's cliffs and then there's another one. So I think should be just after this. How good is this though? So that's nice with the sand as well. It's all really good. And now we're at where are we at now? Not at Dover already, are we? Oh, we've run out of power! Jesus Christ. Emergency landing, guys. I've run out of fuel. Run out of fuel. Is there an airport? Where's the nearest airport? Oh, that looks like an airport. That looks like an airport. We've run out of fuel. I'm going to guess that's an airport in front of us. Praise be, we run out of fuel. We're going to have to do this in a one shot. I think it's an airport. It looks like an airport. Refuel. I've got too much speed here. Okay. Ah, God, how good was that, guys? Oh, crap. Okay. I've got to put the flaps up. I thought we had too much speed. We do not. Let's take the landing gear up here. We might land a bit short of the runway. Emergency landing. Oh, God, we're literally going to be short by... I know we might... Oh, it's going to be a stretch. Got to get landing gear down last second, otherwise it's too much drag. Ah, saved. Oh, look at the lift from the flaps. Well, that's going to stall us. That's not good. Wait, so much lift from the flaps on this. We're all right, actually. I wasn't sure of the glide. Are the wheels down? Yeah. Seemed a bit low. It's because I've put the camera really high. Oh. Right. We need to refuel. Oh, the police are coming to arrest us for our London shenanigans. Megabus. Ah, saved. Saved. Oh, that was confusing landing with the camera that high. It's like when you land in a passenger jet. What airport is this? We've purposely planned to land here. What's this? That was lucky. Happened to be an airport. We probably had about another half mile. What is EGMH? Manston. Right, let's go there. Right, we're back on the runway. Refuel, guys. Right, we'll continue our journey. Let's just take back off again. We got through the fuel quickly. I mean, I don't know if we had a full fuel load there. So before we get to Goodwood, we're probably going to have to land one more stop beforehand. Maybe like, I guess we have flown from London around the cut. We have sort of flown the distance to France, and we had the throttles up. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your little toilet break. We're off again. Now I've put the map there on purpose because it blocks the view otherwise. I know it's not amazing for you guys, but that's life. Sorry, Dom. Okay, we are airborne again. Landing gear up. Maybe I can put the map up here for you guys. It just takes up a lot of this screen. I won't be able to see myself. If I put that, I can't see the dials. So there we go. I can't. Maybe that's a bit better for you guys. Right. No, we were perfectly under control. There was nothing to worry about. So this, I didn't know Ramsgate had a ferry port. Dover's further along. Maybe the Ramsgate ferries go. I mean, this one's leaving up in the direction of Norway, so let's buzz the ferry. Flaps up. Here we go. We're coming in, boys. Give the passengers something to think about. P&O. Oh, roll it. We'll buzz them again on the way back. Whoop. Losing a bit of speed there. Let's give them another one. Pulled a lot of G's there. A little bit of red out. There we go. Second attack. Let's give the cabin crew something to... That was close enough. May have lost some paint there. Oh dear. That's the last time they get on a ferry for those passengers. Fortunately, we just killed a few pensioners there. That's the price to pay. Too much excitement. Off we go to Dover, guys. Well, sandwich first. Anyone hungry? Sandwich time. Hello, Dark Menace. Dover should be round the corner. Up ahead. Dover sucks. I think we're going to run out of fuel one more time. I need to... Where's the fuel gauge? Should be on here. It should be in a really obvious place and I'm just not sure what to look at. There's Dover straight in front of us, I think. Oh no. Deal, I think, is in front of us. I've just got, I don't know, probably not fueled up fully. Right screen. Oh, here we go. Fuel. Oh, because we're not starting out full fuel. There it is, there. Okay. Now we know. The map covering the fuel gauge is probably not the brightest of ideas that we've ever had. We can keep checking the fuel sporadically. Deal or no deal? David Dickens, real deal. Yeah, but people pay good money for this because we fly like a beast. Deal. Click the like button if you like a good deal. The redness is actually from embarrassment from the pilot wetting themselves. It's not because of blood filling up the eyes and the brain. It's just the pilot embarrassing themselves. Night night, ODO. Thanks for watching. See you next stream. Coming round to the cliffs of Dover. Dover Castle should be on the hill if they've done things right. There's some ferries. There is Dover Castle with its bizarro staircase that goes down to the sea. Purely to meet the kings. It's a strange world. It's not changed at all. Actually, Dover Castle's not there. Dover Castle should be further in the mid, up further. I'm ahead of myself here, guys. Next bit along. Look at that. Look at them cliffs. I don't know what else Orbx is doing. They've got stuff in other sims, but this is PLANE-11 where I think they're a little bit... They haven't done as much with it. There we go. We're a bit ahead of ourselves. There's Dover. I think the castle's on that bit there. There it is. There's Dover Castle. It's like one of the most ridiculous castles. It's a stupid castle. I think it took them, like, they never finished building it. They kept doing stuff to it constantly. It's basically kings just showing off. They were like, oh, we need something to look good. Should be able to see the Let's fly back around. How nice is that? Yeah, you can fly over the whole world. I don't know why my voice went high there. The whole world. I've been round these roundabouts the wrong way. Whoops. Let's here we go. Let's hopefully fly over the Channel Tunnel. Check the fuel in a minute as well. So there should be a Channel Tunnel entry point somewhere down here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it. Should be just over here somewhere. Power down a bit. I think it's on the right. Maybe sit inland a bit more. Oh dear, I can't remember. Folkestone. You can land it on the motorway, yeah. It's not often that successful though. Hang on, there's the train line going through. Is that the entry to it there? Is that the entry to the Channel Tunnel at Folkestone? I can't remember. I think it might be. Is that right? Someone Google and check for me. No, I'm sure it's somewhere around here close. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Found it. There it is. There's a train going to the Channel Tunnel. So it's all this down here. Look at that. All modelled. How insane is that? There's me like flying around as if it's a small... I wonder where it is. I can't see it. Oh yes, it's that thing the size of 50 football pitches. Won't be able to use that soon. Banned. I think it belongs to the French now anyway, so, you know. Look at that, trains moving along and everything. How awesome is that? It's where you drive your car on to get onto the... load it on, all the lorries and the cars. Let's fly to France through the Channel Tunnel. Coming through, boys, on the way to France. Right. No, won't fit. Fuel levels, probably low. I know we're good. That helps. That's handy. Oh, we've got loads of fuel. I can put this on the other screen. Ah, there we go. That's very helpful for me. Now we're safe. Okay. Take the bus back. Are you not enjoying the amazing tour? This is the pinnacle of flight right here. Righty, off to Dungeness to get a crab. We're not that far away, actually. I think this is... Actually, I don't know where we are now. Should be flying towards Hastings. We've paid for a ticket to Goodwood not to be kidnapped by some deranged mental pilot giving country tours and buzzing ferries. Hey, look, you get good value for money. Good value for money. Need more tea. Tea service. Should be another power plant down here somewhere. Radioactive Dungeness crabs. Eastbourne? Are you near? Oh, after Hastings. We got. There's that pointy out bit. We're still near. This is like New Romney. And then. Yeah. Then Hastings is after. And then Eastbourne's after Hastings. We've got a bit to go. Got a private airport there. There's the power plant. They've actually put the buildings for it. It's cool. Sun's starting to set, guys. We've been flying for so long. It's going to be night time. The lights are on the airport. Well, we'd have been flying in a straight line. We'd probably only just be getting to Goodwood in the Cessna. This plane is pretty fast. I mean, at this altitude, this is basically photo real, which is scary. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, we left all the passengers at the last airport. Whoops. Faster than driving, it takes. Well, yeah, no, faster than driving, it takes about from central London to Hastings would be about 1 hour 40-minute drive, assuming no traffic jams. So despite our massive tour of Britain, we've beaten driving by like an hour. So stop complaining. We've also got high quality tea bags on this plane. There's another power plant. Radioactive crabs for dinner, boys. Pick them up. Should we buzz the power plant and see if we get shot down? That seems like a very responsible idea. Let's give it a go. The anti-aircraft gun's probably kicking in about now, if this was real life. We should be able to buzz a cooling tower. Whee! Nice. Nobody died. Everyone's happy. Fantastic. That's what it's all about, guys. Look at that. Nothing here but radioactive water. And we make our way past New Romney to Rye, and then Hastings is the next... after this divot. Let's cut the divot off. Hastings is the next placings. Got some, got a wind farm there. New Romney looks like an exciting place. I'm just going to New Romney. Ah, there's nothing here. I mean, look at that. New Romney's like literally... there's nothing. We've got a wind farm 2 miles away. That's the most exciting thing. And we've got a beach. Well, they've got a beach. They've got a beach. I guess if you had a motorboat, you could like boat to Dover. It's not too bad. Where does that river go up to? Here we go, back to some more cliffs. Bit less power. It is the best, well, the best version of Google Earth. It's pretty awesome. We're not that far. We should make it to Goodwood without refueling, as long as the engine doesn't cut out, which has a habit of doing when I'm flying. Hello, How 2000. We map update. Hastings is just after these hills. It's got a pit. Ah, there we go. I've walked down here before, so I had to stop there because there'd been a landslide. This area here is all landslided. Literally got to about where that cliff is and then gave up. Awesome. Hastings. Get some nice fish in Hastings. We've got a good, there's like loads of little huts with fish market stuff in it. This bit's all cut off down here. Recently, this has all been like loads of landslides. Some nice museums in Hastings, actually. A good place to visit. Evil seagulls, though, so watch out for that. The pier's nice as well, actually. It's been redone recently. Yeah, I rate Hastings. I give Hastings. I mean, it's a little bit run down, but it's all right. It's not bad. Let's give Hastings a little spin here. Yeah, lost the Hastings has a stupid one-way system, so is that a little spot? Yeah, the one downside of Hastings is it has an idiotic one-way system, especially at the seafront. It's the dumbest one-way system, and the parking's stupid as well. So, and you kind of have to park near the beach, otherwise it's all bloody hills and too far away from the beach. So, oh, there's also I think it might be the largest water pump lift in the UK, or is that in the northeast? But there you go. Hastings facts with Game and Muscle. They're probably incorrect, so forget them now. Let's keep going. That was Hastings. I hope you enjoyed it. Hastings does not feel as run down as like Margate. Okay, Eastbourne coming up. Who was it that lived in Eastbourne? Whose house are we flying over? I don't know what this is here. Bexhill. I've never been to Bexhill. Don't know Bexhill. Oh, old but not wiser. I'm going to find your house. Whereabouts in Eastbourne are you? Flying over, we're going to buzz your house. Using my telekinesis cockpit. I think there's a mod that lets you fly online next PLANE-11. What is this? What are all these? Are these wind farms? Or is it like power lines? It's like a line of something down there. Oh, they're the power lines. It's weird. We're not that far off. Like 50 miles, 60 miles. Is Eastbourne round the corner? No, Eastbourne is the corner. Oh, the sun's setting, guys. Got to land before darkness. I'm not rated for night flying. Get into trouble. Oh, here's Eastbourne. It's like a Cirrus jet plane, I think. Where's his house? What are you near? We're flying over his house. How we doing for fuel? Oh, okay. Where's your house? All right, Isaac. Thanks for making the setup. I'm over his house. Are you on the coast? I've got to get close to your house. We need to dox you. What's your street? Stand in the field. Look overhead. We're gonna buzz over his house very close. Here we go. Old but not wiser. He's about to have his eardrum shattered. Here we go. Whoa! Maximum attack. Woohoo! Coastline attack. Overspeed. Lamppost. Hello, old but not wiser. Okay, looks like we're in. It looks like Russia from this height. The building's not quite right in Eastbourne. Oh well. The illusion collapses between the pier and the harbour. Oh, well, we're gone now. Oh dear, we've lost a lot of speed there. Sorry, we're off to Goodwood now. The illusion disappeared at that altitude. It's all right. We're back to altitude of illusion. Brighton, guys, Brighton. Who hasn't been to Brighton with its burnt down piers? I think. Oh, there you go. It's in that gap. Oh no, it's not. It's around the corner, I think. We haven't missed Brighton, have we, by going around there? No, Brighton should be on the right here somewhere. We're just flying, Euclid. We're flying to Goodwood. Where's Brighton? Have we missed Brighton? Oh no! We can't have missed Brighton. Ah, don't you hate it when you miss Brighton? Oh no, there it is, there it is. I know, I can see it, it's just getting dark. Don't you hate it when you miss Brighton? Most expensive beers in Britain located in Brighton. Brighton's like one of the most overrated seaside towns. It's quite nice. It's alright. It's got some nice streets, you know. It's got its own character out of UK seaside towns, so that's good. But the beach is like manky pebbles. It's too busy. And it's still a bit scrubby. But it's alright. It's okay. It's just, and it's bloody expensive. But the thing is, you've got the train line from Brighton to London, which takes, it's like 45-50 minutes. So that's why people live there, and that's why it's expensive, because you can technically commute. But it's overrated. That's my opinion of Brighton. It's overrated. That's my Brighton review, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Burnt down pier, overrated, expensive. They do UK developer conference in Brighton and some other, a lot of games related stuff. That's why I mostly know Brighton. And now we're in Landsworthing, guys. Goodwood should be on the right somewhere. Chichester, and that's Goodwood Airport in the distance. I think lit up. No, that's not Goodwood Airport. That's another airport. But, we're almost there, guys. How big is this map? It's the whole world. But this whoops, that's my chair locking in place. This Orbx map is south of England. They've divided England into 3 parts. So you've got the whole south of England, 40,000 square miles. You've got the Midlands, another 40, and then the north. So it's £30 per pack. I think the airport's inland a bit. Now I don't know if it's done the high detailed airport. I've got the airport as one of the packs. Whoops, we're loading something there. Yeah, it's definitely worth the southeast, the South England pack is probably the best one to buy because it's got London, and it's very nice. London's very nicely detailed. Righty, so if we find there's like 3 big sort of tributary exits near. Oh, it's Portsmouth. It's near Portsmouth. Okay, there we go. I know Portsmouth. So we should... Isle of Wight should be in front of us. Well, I'm a bit ahead of myself here. Let's power up. I mean, it's before the Isle of Wight, but we should be able to see the Isle of Wight quite clearly. I'm using... Oh, no, I did have the camera pointed at the wheel. I'm using the X55 HOTAS. Yeah, I've been to Isle of Wight on the hovercraft, which is quite cool, because I don't think they run them anymore. Stuart Keith Guitars, hello. Isle of Wight supremacy. That's where they should put all the racists. That would make so much sense. That's a good idea. I mean, the current residents of the Isle of Wight might be a bit disgruntled. Stainless Games, who make the Carmageddon games, they're based on the Isle of Wight. There you go. Game development fact for you guys. So, Isle of Wight population like to run over people. Fact. Nice one, Paul. They used to run the hovercraft to France, but they cancelled that as well because it could only run when the sea was calm. I went on it. It was really bumpy. It wasn't exactly comfortable. It wasn't smooth. Do you ever feel like you've missed the your turning? I sometimes do. No, we're all right. I can see where we are now. The Isle of Wight you can just make out right in the distance. Just so there's sort of a gap and then a landmass. So Goodwood is basically to the... See where it dents in over here? This bit here. Goodwood is basically on the right. Should actually be able to see it. Hello, Jan Rysky. Should be able to see Goodwood Airport lit up actually. Let's just turn in a bit. We'll fly over the Isle of Wight and then land because we've got enough fuel. We'll risk it. Well, just Goodwood Airport so local that it doesn't have any lighting. I think it is actually a grass strip airport. We made mistakes, guys. We're going to land our private jet at Goodwood. Oh well. So, Goodwood is literally in front of us by about 40 miles. We'll fly over it. We're actually now on the flight path for Goodwood. But I don't think you would land this plane at Goodwood. We'll fly over Portsmouth. Yeah, I mean, Goodwood Revival is amazing. Isn't it? I think it's in September. I think I might try and go this year. Probably need to book tickets like soon. I don't know. I always say I want to go to these things. I do want to go to them, but then it's always such a faff to do real world stuff. And it's always like, it's just easier to do stuff on your computer. Who'd have thought it? Yeah, I mean, this Goodwood Airport is literally... we're pointing at it, but I can't see it. So it's a bloody small airport. Is that a strip down there? It's not illuminated. It's definitely a private airport. We should be able to see the grounds for Goodwood and the track. So that might be it over there. Yeah, I'd probably have to... I do know some people that go semi-regularly, so I'd probably have to pull some strings and beg profusely. have a YouTube channel. Please let me in. No. Okay. Right, why can't I see it? Well, the sun is setting. We should literally be practically over it. I'm going way too fast. Oh my god, it honestly is like a nothing airport. Why am I failing to see it? It should be right in front of us. There's some hangars there. It's not really good to land here at night. Oh, hang on. I see it. I've made it out. There it is. I wonder if they've modelled the statue. Okay, so it's basically a World War II grass landing strip. Oh, we've got a bit of stutter. It's loading. As is most UK airports. There's hundreds of these from World War II. They moved it. There it is. So there's the yes, you can tell it's a military World War II airport because the layout of them is always exactly the same in terms of the, well, not exactly the same, but the position of it. And that's the racetrack is actually around the outside of the airport. So let's turn around. Have we got enough fuel here? No, we're getting low. It's only when you're running on full power that you burn a lot of fuel in this. There you go. There's Goodwood. See the buildings. Look at that. Nicely detailed. Aerial view of Goodwood. Ah, that's really nicely done. And it's not a housing estate, which makes a change. The racetrack is around the outside of the airfield, isn't it? Am I wrong about that? I think it is. They've got. I don't know where the hill climb's located. Is that that's in a different location, isn't it? I'm not that familiar with Goodwood. I should really know more about it. My racing knowledge is pathetic. I need to brush up on these things. Where? So there should be like a manor house. That's where the. Yeah, where's the Festival of Speed located at? It's in a totally different place, isn't it? It's more northern, isn't it? Pretty sure. But there.
3,
oh,
2,
hello. Is he?
1, go.
Just a gentle reminder that you too will die someday. It might be in a minute, it might be in 60 years.
Good.
But you will give in to the sands of time eventually.
Oh.
If you keep complaining all the time, hypertension will probably kill you next week.
Probably. Hey, Spatial Dragon, thanks for that donation, Izzy. Really appreciate the support. Flight sim donation. Izzy might be against the flight sims, but he's the only person that's donated for the. No, BKS did as well. Flight sim support. that'll buy us 10 meters of aviation fuel. We can now taxi onto the runway. I have not been complaining. Look, I've been really happy whilst flying my plane. When I'm tired and I've got chronic insomnia, put me in a passenger jet, let me fly into some innocent bystanders, and we're good. Happy times. Right, we're gonna. I'm gonna just click the Isle of Wight. We're gonna fly over Portsmouth and then we're gonna land at Goodwood. We are probably pushing it for fuel though, so it's gonna be tight. Yeah, exactly, Ovac. Can't go wrong. I've never seen Portsmouth from the air. Yeah, you maybe no exactly. Is it with the? I see what you did there. See what you did. Yeah, don't live stream if you have insomnia. It's a pro tip. Bad choice. Yeah, I especially with these photo terrain, it's super relaxing. because Izzy's a... Well, trains don't sleep, do they? Portsmouth is weird from the air. I didn't realise it was like this. I've walked along the... I've walked along here, down the bottom there, and around this area and everything, but never... never seen it from the air. Isn't there that shed? There's that shed in Portsmouth. I think it's down there. Like, there's a shed. Let me explain this shed, guys. That basically was the first sort of line cable to the United States that they used to send for telegraphs. It was like the first intercontinental shed telephone wire. Type it on Google Maps. I'm pretty sure it's like either on that point there or it's on the bit we've already flown over. I'm using the Hotas X55. It has inherent issues with it, but I've had mine for quite a few years. It's been alright. Where's the hovercraft port? That's the real question. Are there hovercrafts? We need to not land at night. What a shed story. Top notch, top shed. Hang on, we got some. Right, we've got to buzz these boats as part of the. Why is it like a regatta of passenger ferries going through here? Intercept. I'm above it. That's an aircraft carrier. Right. Right. Do you think we can land this plane on the aircraft carrier? Oh, look at the lights have just come on in the Isle of Wight. I don't think we can. I don't think we need the cable. Look at that. HMS Waste of Money. That's what we're flying over here. It's got some planes on it as well. That's cool. These like vintage, super vintage World War II aircraft carriers there. The British aircraft carriers are terrible. Cost too much money to build. Right, let's fly over it lower, and then we need to go land at Goodwood because we're running out of fuel. Yeah, we don't have the tail hook. I could just get one of you guys to grab it. Flip it in. Maximum attack, guys. Let's hope it doesn't stall. Whee! Let's tuck in behind here. We're not going to land on it. We're just going to buzz bullwinkle them. Whee! Right. Oh, the lights. Look at that. Should we? Well, we might. We got enough fuel. Okay, we've got to fly over the Isle of Wight a little bit. Touch and go. Okay. Should we try and touch and go? We're going to run out of fuel.
3, 2,
Izzy, thank you. Oh, look at this with the lights.
I stay awake at night so I can kill you when you finally fall asleep.
Oh, no.
You will feel no pain. It will just be an eternal slumber from which you will never awake.
Okay,
your very being, your essence blown out like a candle and extinguished forever.
Thank you. Thanks for those positive words, Izzy. Right, touch and go, guys. What are the odds on us making this? What are the odds on us making it? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Flaps down. Need to get the camera height. I mean, we need the camera up so I can see. But okay. There's so much lag on the Whoa! were going to go through it. I didn't realise if it was going to be solid. Okay, we've got enough fuel here, guys. I can't believe we pulled that off. That was bloody amazing. Right. Flaps up. Gear up. I can't believe that worked. Accidental pro pilot there. Flaps up. Let's go back to Goodwood. We're in the orange. Land on the submarine. Oh, look at the lighting. Okay, we'll land at Goodwood, and then we could try and land on the aircraft carrier. I don't know if we'd have to be really off on the speed, maximum flaps. Where was Goodwood? This is Portsmouth, so we've got like a little bit to go. Look at the lights. Look at the street. I mean, this looks this just blows my mind how this visually looks, and this is running at like a playable frame rate, you know, like 30, 40 FPS. It's obviously not Counter-Strike Go playable frame rate, but if you've ever flown over this in a jet, it literally looks like this. That's not. It's essentially photo real. I mean, we have to try this in VR properly. Go for the combo. Use the first one to slow you. Double bounce. Okay, we'll have a look at. We'll do the replay once I've landed at Goodwood. We'll try and get the replay. Wait. Look at that. Absolutely. I mean, this is why I think this pack is totally worth buying, because you get just how nice this looks. I'm shallow like that. Okay, I'm getting a bit of attitude because we are low.
Outstanding manoeuvre.
Thanks, Gromsy. Cheers for that. Pro Skater Plane Edition. Now we have to find this bloody airport with no lighting. It's on the left somewhere. Should be able to see it because there's the racetrack around it. Oh dear, this is not a good time to be looking for airports because we are low on fuel. This is Portsmouth, and let's find a land feature we can use to guide us in. Okay, I'm a little bit lost here. Oh, okay, no, we're good. I can see on the radar that I've got on the other screen. It should be in front of us. Oh, there we go. We're flying towards it now. So we're going to land at Goodwood. We'll refuel, and then oh, look at that. And then we'll land on the aircraft carrier at night. Maybe can we? Maybe do we want to land on it in this plane, or should we switch to like a Cessna? I don't think you need it, Pixel Therapy. Like the Thrustmaster HOTAS T-stick T-flight is perfectly fine, to be honest. There was not a single police car on the road there.
3, 2, 1, go!
I am the darkness in the back of your mind, the voice in your head filling you with doubt, the shadowy figure you can only see in your peripheral vision.
Oh no.
The creature standing over you during your night terrors.
Are you sure it's not glaucoma?
You scream, but no sound comes out.
Thanks, Izzy. Izzy with the positivity. Where? Okay, we are no, we're just in the orange on the fuel, so we've probably got like at least a few miles of fuel. We've just flown into the radar control for the airport. It's an invisible airport. Why doesn't it have any lighting on it? We should be right over it. Again, we've lost the airport. You've lost the news. Thanks for those donations, guys. Really appreciate it. You've only gone and lost the news. Oh dear, so good. Why is this airport invisible? Invisible port. We end up flying into the housing estate by accident. I think I can just about make it out. Oh, there it is, just there on the left, with absolutely no lights. bit of a short runway. I'm not sure which runway to come in on. I think the longest runway is this one here, so we'll line up on that. Where's the windsock going? Oh look, this car's going around the track! This car's racing around the track! How good is that? Look! Where have they gone? Awesome! What car are they? Whoa, no! Pull up! Whoa! That's awesome. They've actually got cars racing around Goodwood. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, nearly killed us there. Got distracted there. Well, we got to buzz the cars. We've got enough fuel for this. Right. There they are. Right, we have to see other racetracks. Okay, that's justifies the that obviously makes it worth it. It's got stalling here. I want to we'll get to line these cars up. Only 4 cars. Right, we better land because we're about to run out of fuel. We'll race the cars. I'm going to turn around. Hopefully we can time it up and not die. Now this is Goodwood. Oh Jesus! Stalling. Stalling. Where are they? Oh no! They. We need to do one more turn. They've just come down the pit lane straight. They're just there on the right. Let's line this up. Bit of a tight turn coming in here, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, I wonder if they've model brands hatched. It'd be good if they have. Let's get the height better. Okay. Where's the cars? We're going around with the track now. There they are. We should be able to get them on that other bit. Get the angle right here. There they are, going around the corner. Forget your slow cars. We got a jet plane, boys. Coming in. Overtake. Woo! Right, we're going to land. We just blew the roofs off those cars there. We are getting very low on fuel.
3, 2, 1, go!
I know what keeps you up at night. I know how you ponder over past
He's
decisions,
been drinking.
regrets, playing out the scenarios in your mind, wondering if things would be different had you done things differently.
No.
But they wouldn't. And you're doing okay. Keep it up.
Thanks, Izzy. Whoa. Okay. Probably need a bit more of a... Look at that. Now I've got a... At least I've got it on the map, so we should be able to line it up. Here we go. I'm going to go pretty much maximum flaps on this because... okay, I'm coming in way too steep. Okay. I don't know what airspeed we're supposed to be going at to land this. I mean, really, some lights on the runway would be nice. Can we? Oh, we're going to get the cars, the race cars, as we land. Hang on a minute. Oh, that is the runway. Yeah, it's just that it's grassy. Oh, there's the cars there, guys. Oh, timing. We missed the runway a touch there. It's grass runway. I was going in the wrong bit. Right. Okay, we might... A bit of a heavy landing. We might end up on the road. Oh no, we're getting the speed off here. There we go. I'm using the X55. There it is. How cool is that? Goodwood arrival. Now, I don't know if it's the high detail version of the track here. If it's fully loaded. I would have assumed the cars are part of the pack because I don't remember seeing them in X-Plane. But absolutely spot on. Now we just need to refuel and, of course, land on the aircraft carrier. It's the obvious thing to do. So, how long did that take us? 1 hour 30 minutes. It's pretty good. Flying the whole of the coast there. Let's refuel. We'll just select it and... oh, no. Do you want us to land on the aircraft carrier in this plane, guys? Is that the attempt? I don't know. We're gonna have to have like we're gonna have to like stall it onto it. I don't know if we can slow it down. The Cessna will land on it. Yeah, I just need to, my pedals should work with it. I just need to adjust it. Okay, we're landing on the aircraft carrier in this. Should we do it in day so we can actually see? Or shall we do it in the night? Should we just continue with the weather as it is now? Izzy's drugs are kicking in. Night run. Okay, we'll just continue with what it's on now. Right. Let's go then. So we've topped the fuel. Yeah, we're back to the fuel. The fuel's back. I don't know how we're gonna. Well, we'll see. Throttle up. Release dem brakes. Off we go. I don't think you really want to take off a passenger jet. Oh, we should put the flaps down. I think we want to take off a passenger jet on a Grand Strip airport. Whoop. Meow. There we go. Nice. So where was this aircraft carrier? It was by the Isle of Wight, wasn't it? So we might as well just get some altitude. Fly straight over there. Back to Portsmouth we go, guys. Sun is setting. Back to the Isle of Wight. Bye, Jason Potato. Yeah, there's external cameras. I'll have to work out the replay camera as well. I just like flying for, like, I like to sort of keep it semi-realistic. Just, you know, fly from the onboard. Though I use like weird field of views. I don't like poetry. Poetry is basically like a bad song without music. So yeah, I mean, with the HOTAS joysticks, I mean, this X55 works good, but it's still quite expensive for what it is. I would not really. I mean, to be honest, like, VRs is so good, but then you don't get the performance. I mean, head tracking is nice. I had my own free track IR headset at one point, but I kind of just gave up on it. It is quite good. I mean, I could see if you were doing really long flights and you had your system, because the thing with triple screen or one large monitor with head tracking, you can use like a sim and get like 30 FPS, and you're all right with head tracking. With VR, You'd have to turn the details quite a bit down just to get enough performance for VR. He's got a bell jar under his hot ass. Oh, the boats have moved on. Is that the aircraft carrier there? It's been chugging along. It's trying to escape us. Oh no, that's a... Oh, there's... It's like the forts. Fort Boyard. Fort Isle of Whitehard. I don't know what they're called. I should probably know that. I don't know because I'm an idiot. There it is. Right. Let's try and get the landing on this. Target acquired. I'm not optimistic about this, guys. Thanks for the poetry, Izzy. This is what happens when Izzy needs sleep. Yeah, I remember the X48. I remember specifically a friend of mine buying the X48 joystick. And this was before I had, like... This is before I was like into driving simulator stuff and equipment, and they spent like £70 on it, and I was like, I remember thinking, no, it was like £52, and I remember thinking, oh, what a waste of money, like you're mental spending that on a joystick, and here I am, sat in a in like £8,000 worth of simulation equipment. Oh well, I am a bit uneducated, but it's fine. I don't mind. I wonder the hovercraft's port. There's a pier. I think it's further over here. There's like a big concrete flat area where the hovercraft's launched from. Oh dear. I don't know, it's loading in stuff there. Books are good for burning. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Basically where... I think it's there. That would make sense. Seems to... I remember there being like a wall next to it and then a big sort of... There's a big concrete flat area. I'm looking at Go Sport. Where is it then? It's definitely over here somewhere. Maybe we're right over the top of it. I mean, it's not that big. It's like the size of a football pitch of concrete. And then a warehouse. But I mean, I don't know if it's still in order. Oh, there's another airport here. It's not even on the EGHP. Okay. Some more boats. There's quite a few. P&O ferries. Okay. Well, we're landing on this... Hill Head, what, for the hovercraft port. Just power down a bit here. Whoa, oh, way too much speed for the flaps. Okay. Why are we landing in a jet plane without a hook? Okay. That was a beep to tell us we're going too slow without the landing gear down. Right. Is that other plane directly in line with it? I mean, it's the problem is with English aircraft carriers is they're bloody tiny. I honestly don't think we can pull this off. I mean, we touched it. We might have to do a few runs on this, but I'm literally going to have to hit it whilst effectively stalling onto the start of the aircraft carrier. And we'll have to bail if we miss it. What are the odds, guys? I hope you all got your swimsuits on. This is Soul, yeah, this is the new Soul. Do you like it? It's done quite good. could just sort of brush off some speed by stalling this in. So that's way too much speed here to stall the speed off a bit. I don't know at what point they start stalling, so put the flaps down and the wheels. Okay, there you go. I can hear this speed's coming off. So I'm going to see at what point it starts stalling. I think is with this plane as well. It's hard to nose up at it. You know, it kind of just turns into a bit of a brick. So the airspeed's still coming off here. Yeah, that's where it's stalling. So I need to time it up. We need to time. There's a nuclear submarine there. We've got to time it up so the stall just happens as we get a bit closer. But if I come in at a lower altitude and then we get the time of the stall just right, we're good. Have you guys all written your will? The sun's going down, so at least we've got some light. We'll do this before the sun goes down. X45, okay. Yeah, I can't remember all of them. Right. We don't even have the lights to line it up. Look at that view. So I'm just trying to scrub off speed here. This is not going to work, guys. There's no way this is going to slow down enough to actually get the landing. Got the little mini. Coming in at a bit of an angle, we need to shift it around a bit. This is why we need the foot pedals. I've literally got to get this to stall. I'm going to have to like nose it up so it stalls right onto the platform. We did it! I can't believe we pulled it off. Actually slowed down with the brakes and a bit of drifting. Awesome. Now we've got to take off. Can't believe we actually pulled it off. Actually, we had more room than I thought. I think the wiggling slowed it down. Oh, we've got our lights on and everything. Right, we've got to take off from here now. Still alive, guys. It's all happening. Into the... Now we've got to take off. I think we can make the takeoff. Do a sweet jump. Now we've got to land on the smaller one. Now we push the luck. Hang on, these are American... what are they? F-55s? The planes with VTOL where the rear points down. What are they called? They're the absurd American jets. Oh, what was the button for the replay? What was the replay option? F-35, there you go. Right, where was the replay option? I can't believe we pulled that off. Obviously skill. Right. I don't know where replay is. Let's pause. View at the top. Oh, okay. Where is it? Don't seem to have it. Oh, is it? Is it forward? Is it actually moving the replay? Alt and R. Ah, do we have to have video recording on? Do we have to have video recording on for it to work? No recording. It didn't happen. Oh, well, it should be there. Oh, there we go. Alt and R. Right, we got it. We got it. No, we're good. Perfect, guys. And what are the keys to change view? Woo! Reverse! That was pretty intense. What's the button to change view? F2? No, that's not doing anything. Is it like Shift F2 or something? Oh, it's Shift and number keys. What's zoom in and out, guys? Do you know? Oh, plus, minus, and... Oh, this is in slow motion. Third person for Super GT. Hang on, what's not? Is that slow? And this is. I can't tell what's fast forwards and what's normal speed. Oh, this is normal speed. There we go. Ah, oh, Super GT, hello. Super GT cam activated. The moment we go third person, Super GT comes in the chat room. Coincidence? I don't think so. It says 22. Oh. 4, 5. Oh, there we go. It was slow motion. You're right. Sorry. Brain dead. Oh, look at these little subtle adjustments, guys. Power down. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is without a force feedback yoke. Ah, this is incredible. This is probably the best thing I've ever achieved in a flight simulator. We've got to land on the smaller one. Ah, look at that. I mean, how close were we to hitting the deck with the wheels? No. Oh, we could have probably landed even shorter. It was a bit of a thump. Full compression of the spine. Nice. Drift. Okay. Time to land on the smaller plane. How do we turn the replay mode off? Ah, there we go. What view? What's this? View from the our view from the nearest runway. Hang on a minute. I want to see what it looked like from the land. Where's the plane? What was the replay? Control R? No. Shift R? No. What was the shortcut? Was it Alt R? Yeah, right. Where are we? Guys, where's the plane? Oh, there it is. There we are. The angle of attack. Dive bomb. Total angle of attack, guys. 100% safe flying. This is just the view from the harbour here. You're like, oh, I wonder what he's doing. This is maximum Super GT mode. Super GT's thinking to himself, God, I need to play PLANE-11 now. I can play third person from 10 miles away. It's in maximum third person. It's coming in. Yeah, we've got to land on the smaller aircraft carrier. We've got to land a Boeing 747. Looks like an A10 Warthog from here. Just your standard passenger jet landing on a boat. Pearl Harbor. Oh, beautiful. Touchdown. The cars all stopped because they were like, what is this? What's he doing? LR11 X-Plane. Ah, Laminar Research. See what they did there with the number plates? X-Plane 1000, X-Plane 1100. Oh, that's not real. They've ruined the game for me now. Right, password is T. Oh, what was it? Altar to get rid of it. Right, back to the plane we go. Back to reality, to the cockpit. What are you up to, Super GT? He's probably gone now. He's probably gone to bed. Did you just finish a stream? Got to rotate this beast, and then we've got to land on the smaller aircraft carrier. Oh, that'll be enough runway, won't it? We got a ramp. Maximum flaps. Go, go, go! Okay, I'm not optimistic now. I was before we started rolling. This is going to be hit or miss. Oh! 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 Ah, we got it. We're good. It was fine. At the end of the day, it was fine. Okay, next... Oh, yeah, I probably should have had the flaps up and then put them down. Survived. Now we've got a smaller... We're going to land on the submarine last. We're going to push our luck. I don't think we'll manage the submarine. There's not a flat surface. Okay, we've got the old World War II one to land on next. There's our target. Okay. this right. I mean, we should be able to do it if we... Like, it definitely can slow down, so it's physically possible. It's just a case of ability. I think we might have turned a bit too soon here. No, well, I think we're okay. Right, there he is. It's a little bit smaller. Son of God's not here, is he? It's a little bit smaller than the other one. Okay. My optimism has decreased a touch. Right, this is not going to work. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, it's not solid! That's not fair! Recovered! We bounced off the sea! We bounced off the sea! Recovered! Ah, tricked! God, the pesky military with their transparent boats. Ah, we were going to have that. It's alright, we bounced off the sea. I pulled the landing gear up just in time. Gears activated. We hit the water with enough speed to bounce it. It's fine. No, we had the landing gear up. It was great. Totally calculated. Well, that's a disaster. Right, we got to fly somewhere now. Somewhere nice. Got to do a nice landing somewhere. God, well, that was a nice challenge. Ruined. People went right through it. Ridiculous. That's not how it works. It does in PLANE-11. Don't blame the game, Izzy. Yeah, we landed on the other one. It's just probably because it's like a scenery asset, doesn't have collision. They probably didn't expect people to land on it. You know, because they thought no one would try that. Yeah, we know we need to go to like I need to. What's we could just fly back to London City. It should only take like 20 minutes from here if we just fly in a straight line. Yeah, let's just fly back to London City. Got to do the full tour here. We'll go at a proper altitude. What's the? Oh yeah, Silverstone. Yeah, Silverstone's near. Oh well. Yeah, if we fly north from here, we should be able to. We could land at Silverstone. Again, it's not a proper airport, is it? So. Decoy hologram carrier as well. Where do you think your taxis were going? Bloody joke, guys. Look at that view. I feel like I've been scammed out of the landing here. I reckon if you screenshotted that view out the window and showed it to someone like a 50-year-old, they'd be like, "That's a nice photo of what it looks like." Swindon's a bit further south. It's a little bit further away. Gatwick's in Crawley, near Crawley, isn't it? So I could just land at Gatwick. It's not too far from here. Literally, that's literally like 15 minutes. Yeah, well, we need to have to get DCS installed, won't we, and land the fighter jets. Okay, we're pointing towards Hawley. Are there any other racetracks in the south? I mean, I don't think there are there? Not like big famous ones. I mean, Brands Hatch is in Kent, but it's a bit out of the way still. I don't know what a Cobra Manoeuvre is. Where's Thruxton? Anglesea's north, I think, isn't it? Liverpool track. You got Bognor Regis track. Swindon racetrack. Swindon Raceway. Oh. The whistle signifies doop, you're about to die. Wales, there you go. Well, Donington's north again. That's like an hour flight, even in this plane. Also, that won't be in this True Earth pack. It has to be in the south. We'll have to get their north pack. We'll continue our visiting airports. Well, you know what? No, we need to go to Brands Hatch to see if it's a housing estate still. That's important to find out. I think that's max. I think max altitude is why we're getting pooped. Oh yes, we ran out of fuel, didn't we, last time? So we'll just get as high altitude as possible, and then glide to the nearest airport. That's how it works. Bathurst is around the corner. We should definitely do a stream where we fly to Bathurst. That's like a 9-hour flight. That's more than that, isn't it? It's like 12 hours of flying. What's this on our left? It's like Woking or something. I think that's London in the distance. Oh no, it's not. We're not even drawing London yet. Which is the average time of the stream? What do you mean? Oh, what? The stream length? I see what you're saying. Yeah, we could try it. I don't have the terrain though, so it would mostly just have to... If we did it in a passenger jet or something at a high altitude. You can't. The Olympic Stadium's too small to land in. Land a helicopter in it. The helicopter flying's not very good, Jimmy Down. It's a little bit rubbish. It's nowhere near as good as PLANE-11. I mean, DCS. Do a kickflip. Yep, yep. I flipped the kick. Oh, there's the coast on the right there. You can actually see the towns. So that's cool. So they don't. Look at how much it's actually drawing out the wind. You can see the Portsmouth over there, then Dover, and then the Margate on the corner, and then where we flew before. Oh, you can just about see where the sea goes in for Medway Estuary and then the River Thames Estuary. Let's go over here. You can just about make out. It's insane, really. And we should be flying over Ashford. Fly upside down. I don't want the plane to crash. We could try. Okay, we'll try it. That might actually be Ashford down there. Let's see. Actually, no. Just thought that looked like the Ashford International train station. It's not. It's something else. Okay, I'll try and do a... I don't know if the engines will cut out flying upside down. Okay, we're gaining quite a bit of speed. Ah, yeah, they will. The fuel cuts out. should come back. Oh, how do you restart the engines in this, guys? Reboot. Is it starting up? Oh dear. Courtesy of Izzy, we might have to do emergency landing. Oh no, I think we're good. Ah, we're back. Dyson Hoover engaged. I don't know what the glide ratio of this is. I'd imagine it's fairly good. Most passenger planes are pretty decent. Whoops. Ah, no. I think we've crashed it. I haven't tried the space shuttle recently. We've just broken the simulator. Oh no, I was trying to zoom out more. Ah, I know. Ah, maybe wait for it to respond. Ah, no. I was in the zone then. We were on our way back. Been denied the joy of flying back home. Well, that's it. Flight over, guys. Flew into the very famous Great British British triangle. The Brexit triangle, where nobody knows what's happening. It's all just, it's dark. Nobody knows what's going on. Some say nothing is happening at all. And incidentally, this looks like the recently released satellite images of the black hole. So don't say that. Look, put this in the middle of the screen. Computer enhanced image of the black hole that they just photographed. It's not moving. That's obviously interference. Look at that. So I mean, science is amazing, guys. You never thought you'd get to see a black hole, photo of a black hole. You can see the accretion disk and the light spanning it. It proves Einstein's theory of relativity. There you go. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens if you fly into a black hole. I think with it being 1 in the morning, it's a perfect time to stop the stream. We've been flying for 2 hours 9 minutes. We went to Goodwood. We saw the racing. We've landed on an aircraft carrier. It's been an amazing flight. Unbelievable flight. Transformative. Life-changing. Click the like button, guys, if you enjoy flying with Gamer Muscle. And subscribe if you like driving and flying in VR. BKS is going to start streaming, so check out BKS's channel. Click his name, watch his stream, and I will catch you guys. I will catch you guys next stream and video that we do. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for all the donations, all the support, and all that lark. Okay, we're off. Thanks to Orbx as well for the scenery. Good job. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you for watching and taking part this evening. Queen Wave, goodbye. Good night. Goodbye.